Chapter-wise summary of book Rich Dad and Poor Dad. Chapter 5. The Rich Invent Money. Often in the real world, it is not the smart who gets ahead, but the bold. In this chapter, Robert tells about teaching Carrier, which he started in 1984. He tells that from his experience, that each and every person is born with tremendous potential and with natural gift. Yet most of us are not able to have a lot of success in life. The reason being is because of two factors. First one is self-doubt, and second one excessive fear. Here we can confidently blame the education system which is being practiced in school. When a kid does any mistake, he or she is being punished of making mistakes. Or suppose if someone is very good in arts or music, he or she is being judged with the kids who are excellent in mathematics or science. Once Albert Einstein said, "Everyone is born genius. But if you evaluate fish on how fast it can climb on tree, it will always consider itself as dumb." The financial genius inside you requires both courage and technical knowledge. You may think, well, my life is going good. I have pretty decent job, nice house, cars, nothing to complain about. Then what is the use of taking risks and getting to know new things? Or becoming more financially literate? Simple answer is to get more options. You see, in today's world, the downsizing in companies are quite prevalent. Every company is trying to get more profits, and efficiency of company executives is judged on reducing the costs and increasing the profits. In that process, they may in some point of time let you go. At that, if your house is not paid off, you will be in fear of losing it as well, all other things. Unless you have something to fall back on till the time you get a new job. So unless you know about the financial IQ, you will not prosper greatly. Today getting rich requires a right kind of knowledge. 300 years ago, the landowners were the most wealthy people. The more land someone is having, the more wealthy he was. Then came the age of industries and production. The country who were having the industries were rich. America is best example of it. The current ages of information technology. Companies like Facebook, Microsoft. Knowledge is the new gold. All these new age companies rose to dominance, and old companies declared bankruptcy. The reason was simple. The old companies did not accept the changes. Same is with human beings. Any person who does not accept changes and is not flexible is deemed to go down the lane. Now the people who want to change can be divided into three categories. First kind of person are waiting for right opportunity to happen. They complain that right opportunity is not coming their way. It is just like waiting for all signals to get green before you start your journey for 5 miles drive. Second kind of people have right opportunity, but don't have enough money. So they sit there watching the opportunity slipping away, and complaining that they would have gotten away the rat race if they had enough money. Third and final kind of people are totally unaware that the right opportunity is right in front of their eyes flashing, but they don't recognize it at that time. But after other people have become rich using the same opportunity, they are filled with emotion called regret. Financial intelligence is just having more options. If you have more options, you will be able to make millions out of waste also. The classic example is Adidas. Adidas is making shoes out of plastics. The waste they converted to make millions. But most people only know one solution to become rich. Simply work hard. If want more money, work even more harder. Save and borrow. The main difference between the rich and middle or poor class is the investment. The rich understand that money is not real thing, whereas middle and poor class takes money as real. Rich spend their time in getting more knowledge to train their only asset, the mind, while poor and middle class spend their time to work hard and harder to earn money, instead of spending time in training their mind about financial intelligence. The best example is knowledge about the stock market. To see how the money has grown into millions of dollars, just by having knowledge about which is best stock by deeply studying it. Just for an example, If you had knowledge about business model of Amazon and Netflix, if you had invested your money in these 10 years ago, imagine what would have been your worth today just by doing your day-to-day job. And will be just another millionaire. The beauty about this era of humanity is people become wealthy just by using their brain, without moving their body. Simple math and common sense are all you need to do well financially. It is not gambling if you know what you are doing. It is called gambling if you are just throwing money into deal and praying. Of course, there is a risk, but it is financial intelligence that improves the odds. Thus, what is risking for one person may not be risky for other person. Great opportunities is not seen by eyes but is seen by the mind. You just have to be financially trained to recognize opportunity right in front of you. Investing is a game which when you play by getting trained financially is a fun. Always remember, sometime you win, and sometime you learn. Unlike in school, which teaches that doing mistake is bad, and people are often punished for doing mistakes. Yet if you see how humans learns is by doing mistakes. We learn to walk by falling down. The same is true for learning to ride the bike. Failure is part of the process of success. People who avoid failure also avoid success. Robert further explains about two different kinds of investors. First kind of investors, who invest in the plan which are already decided by financial planners. Just like mutual funds, bonds, etc. The best analogy will be going to computer shop and buying already assembled computer. Second kind of people are those who knows how to assemble the product to make computers. They achieve that by a knowledge of what is function of each part of computer, which gives them very good computer with less price. Similarly, other kind of people knows how financially things work, and always try to accumulate the instrument which will give them money. The end. End of summary of chapter 5. Please leave a comment and let me know what you think about this video. Thanks for watching and please subscribe my channel.